On our last episode of Wanderlust, we began our journey through the caves leading out of Oasis Flora, but this time without the assistance of a guide. Lurking in these treacherous tunnels was a lone vixen fleeing for his life. See, a leader of the vixens named Big had followed Blink, Runt, and Troy into Oasis Flora, but instead of finding his way into the small farming town, he met face to face with a monstrous creature. And now the team had a choice to make. Either fight this creature and protect those vixens that sought to capture them, or leave the vixens behind to their grim fate. Of course, Blink did not have the heart to leave them behind, and they defeated the creature. After this, the four made their way back to the sorting district, where they built a rocket that, when affixed to Troy's steam sled, would allow them to rocket up the hole back onto the snowy surfaces of Wonder. And now, my friends, we venture back once again into the world of Wanderlust. We begin on a frame of pure white. As we pan out, we see we're looking at a pile of snow, sitting peacefully in this walled-in area with trash going down into the hole. As we pull back, we look up to see the sun shining bright down on Wonder.
Oh, it's so bright.
And in an instant, a steam sled goes soaring past the sun and slams down into this snow pile. And the three of you and Ripley go flying in different directions.
Oh my fucking god! What is this cold stuff?
You're gonna want to tuck and roll. Oh, you guys already hit the ground. Oh, I forgot to do it.
Runt, could I have you please roll Constitution save?
Fuck you! Natural fucking one!
Natural 1. So Runt, as you go careening into this big pile of snow, you're surrounded by the cold. You push your head up to get some air, and you breathe in as hard as you can, not expecting to feel that cold pierce your lungs. And you take another point of exhaustion.
Oh my fuck!
That's rough. Dude. Oh, that's mean.
Help! Fuck!
As you look up and around, everything is bright, almost blinding to both you and Blink.
What's that giant light in the sky? Why does it hurt my eyes to look at? I don't know. I think it's some kind of fucked up lamp.
I wanna fucking die. Oh, I'm gonna die.
You see Ripley sticks her head up. She's like covered in snow. It's actually called the sun. See, it's this big ball of fire that swirls around our big ball that we live on.
What? Yeah, maybe that's what they taught you down there.
I think I popped a fucking lung.
Runt, are you okay? Come here, look at me. She like opens your eye up really, really wide, and the sun reflecting on all this snow like practically blinds both of you.
Fucking slap her hand away. Oh, fuck!
Oh, no, this is a severe case of snow blindness, ma'am. Allow me to solve this trepidatious issue. And I take off my little goggles that I always have, my little steam sled goggles, and I put them on Runt so that they apply a vintage and enjoyable boarding tint over their entire cone of vision.
Okay, Runt, you get these on and you can see actually what's around you.
I got like the like magnifying goggles for inventing, and then
like 3 separate pairs.
just like 3 pairs of goggles. Oh, it's so dark. Are you sure? I get to wear these?
You can take them off if you want.
How does that fucking help my lungs? Cause I think I ate whatever this white powder is, and it's gonna fucking kill me. It's poison.
That's snow. It's like if water just wanted to have a good time.
It's water.
Wait, so I can eat it?
Blink, both you and Runt roll a perception check.
I rolled a 13.
22 total for me.
Runt, looking around, you've never seen anything like this before. You see these metal walls constructed up around this hole, just in the ground. This snow all around you. Looking towards the southwest of Wonder, you can see a black smokestack going up into the air. Surveying the area around as you've got somewhat of an elevation over the rest of Wonder, you can see the train chugging along, just passing this little hole that you're in here. You've never seen a machine like this before, but it has you entranced. It is massive, and there's one stacked on top of the other, and the rails are elevated. You see one coming by and another in the distance on its way towards you, moving faster than really anything you've seen.
I start like slapping, punching Troy's arm. Hey, what is that? What is
Hey!
that?
I
What is that
fucking
thing?
punch her back.
You actually punch her?
I was like, like playfully,
Dude, if you're gonna punch her, roll to hit, man. Do it.
like the side fist. You're like trying to get someone to.
I know. I think I do the same. My instincts activate. I only got a 3.
Troy, you whip and do like a full 360. You have no idea who just punched you.
So what's up? I just wanted to account for the surroundings. So what were you asking?
It's like reflexes meet. You swing, I duck. Hey, whoa, what's that? What's that over there?
Oh, what, that?
What's that thing? It's going fast.
God, you guys just think I know everything up here.
Well, yeah.
DM, do I know what that is?
The train? Yeah, you ride it all the time. It's how you got here. You snuck on the top of it.
I'm racking my brain. I think that's a train. I've never figured out how to get inside, though.
Well, today's gonna be the fucking day. I gotta get on that right now.
I can show you how. I mean, I think it takes us to Earhart anyway, so that might be the play.
Oh my god.
Blink, with your higher perception check, you're looking around, you're taking in all these sights of this city above ground. It is exactly what you thought it would be, yet nothing you could have possibly dreamed of. But your instincts get the better of you, and you're immediately looking around for trouble. You hear the sounds of a clockwork soldier.
Oh, shit.
Bang, 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 hitting the floor. Whatever it is moving towards you is definitely heavy and definitely getting closer. And as well, looking around, you see a small patchwork done in this metal wall surrounding the hole, and a small stain of blood just at the edge of it.
I reach back and I manage to hit Troy. Hey, I'm like
Fucking
slapping her arm.
sock this guy. Fucking coming for me.
Roll to hit.
Oh, that's only an 11.
That just misses.
All right.
Like barely.
I just take in the surroundings again. What's up?
There's there's a giant robot coming for us. And I think maybe we should get out of here. Yeah.
All right. Well, those are my dad's guys. They're just for trash mostly. So.
Wait, they're just for trash?
Yeah. I mean, if you're like.
I don't think I'm trash.
If you were like, fuck. How do I explain this? So
Okay.
I litter a lot, and if you were like a little bag. Or something. Like if you were a fucking bag, dude.
Okay.
They'd like pick you up and they'd throw you into this awesome hole we have for all sorts of like trash shit like that.
That's where we live. That's where we just were just now.
Troy!
Run, I will say this is, what he's describing is nothing like your experience. You've known these big constructs to be creatures of destruction. Whatever they are, they have been the biggest barrier between the street rats and the warehouses.
Whoa, those are one of those fuckers that took my cousin. We gotta hide and then inspect it. Maybe we can get the jump on it and then take it apart, and then maybe we can find out where it takes everyone that I love.
Oh,
Kill
yeah,
some of
I
these
mean,
fuckers.
okay, so what about, here's what I'm thinking. We clearly have had very different encounters with this, mechanical beast. So,
I mean, listen, Troy, you want to confront it. I mean, your father made them, sure.
Okay. All right, so what if I walk in from the left and you guys walk in from the right, and I'll be holding like, I don't know, like a plastic wrapper or something, and you guys will stand there and we can see what is prioritized in its programming.
Are you fucking crazy? It's gonna kill you.
It could kill us, but it could also, maybe it'll be like a good ally. I mean, like, again, maybe you have some control over these machines.
I'm gonna hide.
I'm not saying I don't believe you guys, I just don't get why my dad would make such a bamboozling contraption.
There's also like some blood over there. We could go check that out instead, but like.
There's blood. Oh
whatever.
my god! It's a fucking victim.
Oh shit, I did not see that. This thing kills stuff.
I don't really know what you're looking to do. I'd rather not get into a fight before we get to the college. I mean, you guys can fight whatever you want, but I'd love to go see the professor.
No, I think I agree with you totally, completely.
There's no way I can fight. I literally popped a lung. I can't.
I agree too. We can fight whatever the fuck we want. But I guess, I mean, I can show you guys how to ride the train if we want to get there quicker.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is anyone worried about that blood? Because, like, I'm not personally, but just before we go.
I don't know. Are we near the hole?
Yes, you guys are probably about 10 feet from the hole. The hole's massive in the ground.
Okay. I mean, like, maybe we check it out. How far away is the train?
358 meters.
What?
It is 358 meters away and approaching.
The trash man. How close is he, or how closer? How is it getting closer? Is it gonna get here before the train?
It is approaching. You don't see or really know from how far, but it is outside of this wall.
157 meters.
Okay, so, I mean, you said the patchwork was on the wall and potentially maybe a way through, but there's blood there too?
Imagine it's like a metal wall and there's another metal sheet put over it, seeming to have covered a hole.
And that's taking us towards the train or different direction totally?
That could take you towards the train. You're just kind of in like a almost like a Colosseum style circle.
And is there like a different entrance somewhere else?
Yes.
Is it crawling with clockwork soldiers right now?
With that 22 perception check, you can tell that that is where the train is going to stop, and that is where the clockwork soldiers are all around.
Okay, yeah, actually, I took another little peek around. I think maybe we should try our luck with that little blood spot there and go through the wall. Because if we go the other way around, there's a lot of guys over there, and apparently they're dangerous, like Ron says. So, like, who wants to risk it, right?
Let me see if I can get that sheet off. And then Runt just like hobbles. You can tell that she can't move very fast at the moment. She's moving at like 15 feet every 6 seconds because my speed is half. And I get over to the metal sheet. Does it look like with my multi-tool that I can get it off?
All right, so roll and just add your proficiency, and we will see.
I rolled a 4, and that's a 9 total.
You're slowly prying this up, but it seems to have been welded on to this wall. So you're able to jimmy at the weld, but it's taking you a minute to actually open it up. And you guys hear the and the train slowly approaching, and it stops.
Oh shit, guys, fuck. We don't have time. We gotta get to the train if we're gonna make this stop.
The gate starts to open up, and clockwork soldiers are going to enter your vicinity unless you want to do something.
How do we get to the train fast?
I think we just need to fucking like get through these guys. Is the rocket still functional or it's totally broken?
Looking over towards the rocket, it seems like it was a one-time use thing and it has practically fallen apart.
Oh fuck. All right, okay guys, here's what I need everyone to do. You guys stack up behind me perfectly so that in their field of vision it's just me, and I'll make my body really big. And I'll hold out my sled so that I'm really big, and then we'll scuttle around them so it looks like it's just me, and you guys are behind me like an OK Go music video.
Okay, no, what?
Okay,
fine.
go.
I was trying stealth behind the Troy sled meat shield combo.
Everybody give me a stealth check.
Okay, I'm gonna put myself in like basically the sled in front of me to cover as much as possible, and I'm gonna get them on my back. This is like a fucking Looney Tune, and I'm gonna have my head over, and I'll be like, "How's it going? Hey, how you doing over there?" And
Okay.
I'm gonna keep them behind me.
I got a 9.
Could I roll something other than stealth since I'm like shown to them?
You want to roll performance?
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Oh, I got a 14.
I got an unnatural 20.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna use my commanding presence to expend a superiority die and actually add a d8.
Really? Okay.
Because yeah, my dad made these things, so I'm gonna say my dad made you. That takes up to a 16.
Yeah, 1 second though. Quick word from my sponsors, Monta Energy Drink.
I point over to the tossed can of Monster Energy and I say, pick that up, goon.
So you see about 5 or 6 clockworks get up off of this train as you start walking forward with confidence.
Oh, that's not great.
Runt, Blink, and Ripley all kind of filing in behind you, just trying to act as natural as possible.
Oh, jeez. All right.
You throw that can over, and all of the clockworks immediately look over and go, and in unison go over and start like kind of fighting over it.
That worked?
What the fuck they talk?
That must be a software update because they were not that way.
You've never heard them talk before, that's for sure.
All right, here's our opening. Let's get on this freaking train.
You guys get up onto the train, and in this car it is completely empty, and you can see in the one behind, that's where there seemed to be a gathering of people. It seems like this one is probably just for the clockwork soldiers.
We should probably get on top of it.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay.
You guys get up on top of it?
Yeah. Okay, I do have like a spare change of clothes that isn't my tracksuit that I never wear. It just like, I guess it just sort of came in my pre-outfitted sport kit. I'm gonna put them over Runt so that she can stay a little warmer.
That's so nice.
Oh my god.
It was fucking extra weight and it was pissing me off. Don't get off my fucking back. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kill someone.
Thanks.
Runt, I'm gonna let you re-roll your con save.
11. I got an 11.
You do not shed the existing point of exhaustion, but you do not feel like you're in danger any further. And you all get up on top of the train.
When he hands me his clothes, I'm gonna whisper to Blink and be like, "What the fuck is going on with this
I
guy?"
don't know, I've never seen him be kind before. Hey, Troy.
Are you guys talking shit?
No, I just, you know, if we're gonna be up here, you know, down below we gave you a fake name to kind of blend in. Should we do the same up here? I mean,
You're right. I could use another fake name. What about? Oh, I like Tori. We'll change them around.
sure, Tori.
Good thinking, Blink. Now hang on. This thing gets pretty fast.
The four of you sit atop this train and get a better view of the island than you've had up to this point. And you can see that where you're headed just goes past this small town of little brick buildings, and you can see people walking around in cloaks, some moving up towards this massive mountain that is covered in fog. The train, Troy, you would normally expect it to go and take its way through Earhart, but because you're at a different stop than you would normally take, the tracks kind of shift and you feel that happen. You go through the mountains just a little bit. Things get kind of dark as the mountains shade your path. And then coming around a corner, you see a structure with multiple towers coming out of it, all sporting the logo of each steam sledding team. This is the College of Engineering, nestled in the corner of Wonder, surrounded by this wall of mountains. In front of it, you can see students gathered and moving about the courtyard. You can see one group of students feeding this black powder into a small container, and two other students on either side of a machine cranking it closed, almost pressing it. And as the train kind of moves around the back of this building, you hear the loud boom, and you feel the ground shake. This train trembles. Multiple other students all around, all dressed in fine clothing, and this train rolls through the inside of the building and makes its stop in the interior of the main hall. You can see that pipes line the interiors all around you, and different elevators take you up to the 3 different levels here in this college. And all this beautiful marble flooring, statues of different great inventors from history. It's almost hard to gather how these elevators are moving, where these people are even going. Troy, to you, this is just another day in your, 5th year in college as being a freshman?
Yeah, I believe so. I've had a couple rough academic semesters.
The train makes its stop and the doors open up, and you see students filing out and making their way up and around the different elevators.
Okay, you guys just stick with me. I've been an up-and-coming freshman name for about 5 years now, so just stick close, and we shouldn't have any troubles. Though I do think we do need to do something about you being a bird.
Oh shit! Do you think that's gonna be a problem? I mean,
I don't know. Everyone here's pretty chill.
Everyone here is fucking hairless.
I have some extra scarves that I can here. We can just wrap these around you.
yeah, sure. Just wrap them around.
You're gonna mummify him.
Do you need the feathers? Because under there, it's skin under there, right?
No.
I'm gonna pluck you, dude.
I'll help.
No need to pluck him. He looks good. Looks good to me.
I'm covered in scarves.
Do we have schooling and stuff under Reclaim?
You do have schooling down in Reclaim, but it's much different. It's all very intimate classes and people you know, leaders of your community. This is a massive building, and the structure is so pristinely put together. Nothing you've ever seen compares to this. This is not what you would associate with a place of learning. This is like otherworldly.
I don't associate it with that either.
No, but we don't have like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
No, it's really more of a loose structure down there where the class learns everything you need to learn. And it's just dependent on your trade. More trade oriented for
It's
sure.
like vocational. Okay, all right, that's cool.
So like, you said you're, what is a freshman?
So I mean, there's like, my head hurts. Who are we looking for again?
Hey, you know, just forget it. I don't want you to break. All right, I'll put like something on my ears and then tuck my tail in.
That works every time.
Those clothes that Troy gave you are very easily used to cover you up. And Ripley looks over and just says, "We're just looking for a professor. I believe he's up on the 3rd floor." And as she
Okay.
points over, Troy,
Yeah?
you see
Oh,
a
fuck.
familiar face.
Oh, shit.
And you see he's talking to like a big group. He says something and they all start laughing, guffawing, big belly laugh.
Oh, dude, you're about to sidetrack this entire campaign. Is this who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Lint.
It's Lent. He's up on the 3rd floor in a grand walkway that has glass underneath it. You can see from a lower angle. He looks down at you from this angle, and then he looks back, pretending he didn't see what he just saw. You can hear his voice faintly, and he goes, "So that's when I told her, babe, chill. And they all start laughing like crazy. You see there's multiple people holding their books. One's laughing so hard the book flies out of his hand and it falls down and lands in front of you. And there's a drawing of your steam sledding team,
Okay.
Cloudspire.
Oh no, dude.
And right in the center, it's a good illustration.
Oh, no.
Front and center, your two teammates behind, and in front is Lynn.
I've been gone for 2 days. How do they even do? I don't even know how to begin to deal with this situation.
You guys slip off the top of the train and you see students moving all around you, but Troy, your eyes are locked.
What's wrong, Troy? I mean, you look like you're dying right now. Are you dying? Are you okay? Troy?
I get on my knees. Did I do something to you, God, for you to kill me and for you to send me to hell? And I stand up and I go, you! I want you! You, dude! You!
What the fuck is happening?
Guys, back me up. Back me the fuck up right now. I need you.
Okay, I'll back you. Listen, I don't know how things work. I'll back you up. You!
Back me up.
I'm not saying anything.
So I did anticipate this, and I need you to roll intimidation and beat
Okay.
a 16.
I got a 13. I'm going to use one superiority die. That's a 5.
Okay, he just goes, oh crap! And he runs. He runs through the crowd and they're like, hey Lynn, where you going, dude?
Where do you think you're going? I start chasing him.
I can't run that. I'm like fucking limping.
You did good, Lynn. You did good holding my place, but you did a little too good. I start running.
Roll athletics. He's gonna keep trying to run away.
I got a 28 to bully someone.
You've been in these halls more than once. You know exactly how to navigate it. You jump from one elevating platform to the next, make your way right up to Lynn.
I'm like the god of death.
As soon as you get close, he caterpillars onto the ground.
I start giving him a noogie, and I say, "How have you been, man?"
I didn't think we'd see you again, man.
Clearly, but you know what? Hang on, just one time for old time's sake. I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna dunk him into a trash can. I'm gonna say, "I'm happy for you, dude," because you.
You dunk him into the trash can. His head pops out like a gopher. Thanks.
You guys could probably see that I started to get like a little emotional and like a little proud of him, and then I pushed it down and instead I dunked him into a trash can.
Oh fuck, he's just a bad person everywhere.
Oh god.
Thanks for holding down the fort for me, dude. These are my two pals, my two new lackeys.
What the fuck did you just call me?
We're not your lackeys.
They look cool.
They are pretty cool, ain't it? But you know what? Seems like sort of the cool meter and the coolness ratings and the coolness rankings and the leaderboards have slightly changed since I've been gone. What have you been getting up to, Lint? I'm having my hands on the trash can.
Well, I mean, you were just, they had to call it the second strings, and of course, I had to take, your place. Just keep the seat warm. I mean, what if somebody else showed
No,
up?
of course, dude. I appreciate that.
I had to do it, and you missed practice. You'd ever miss practice, and so I just had to be there. For you, really.
How'd you do on the slope, man?
So bad. I did so bad. I really, I crashed.
I want to insight check that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I've never wanted to insight check something so bad in my life. That's a 16.
He is, lying.
Dude, everyone in this school is better than me.
You put together that everyone is suddenly thinking he's cool. So clearly he's done something to win their favor, and it was likely that he impressed everyone on the slopes.
I grabbed Troy by the shoulder. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's lying. I think he's like a god of the slope or something.
Dude.
I'm just like reading in between the lines here.
There's a little snow on your scarf, Lint. How would that get there unless you were tackling the slopes after practice?
I mean, to fill your shoes, I just had to, I really had to pull it together. I mean,
Hey, I'm proud. Hey, buddy.
You guys smell that? It smells like someone shit themselves.
That smell's been here.
That's my apprentice. Lynn, did you just shit yourself?
Troy, have you not changed in 2 days?
I'm just noticing this smell has just followed Troy around.
Dude, what do you mean? I've changed.
Run and blink. How loudly are you saying this?
I say it pretty loud because I tried to join in on Troy. He said back him up, so I go. You can smell it now that we're not down in Reclaim.
You're right, Lynn. I never change. Just like the structure in this school will never change, and just like how I am still king of the slopes. Right, everyone?
You say that, and the entire Great Hall goes quiet. And then you see the coach.
No.
start walking along the path, and he's just, all right, everybody get quiet. Oh, no, dear.
Coach, I just got back.
Troy, you're, what is that? What is that odor? What is this odoriferous cloud?
He fucking shit himself because he's the fucking man. Of course, what do you not know? He's the king of the slopes.
Okay.
He just shit himself. He hasn't changed because nothing ever changes. He's the fucking dude.
We zoom into Troy's mind as we see two options. Either A, I blame Lint for shitting myself and try to reclaim my spot. Or B, I try to make it so that shitting yourself was always cool and I'm the only one that knew it. I'm gonna roll a d20. 1 through 10 is blame Lint. 11 through 20 is claim that shitting yourself has always been cool.
I'm just doing that like already. As far as we know, that's how it works up here.
Yeah.
He's literally the fucking shit.
He is the shit, yeah. I mean, like, everybody should be shitting themselves right now. I'll do it.
Are you telling me that since I've been gone, no one's even thought to shit themselves once? What is this school fucking gone to, Coach? Put me back in.
All right.
Like a single bead of sweat.
Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage because you've got two fucking hype men around you.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Ripley jumps in and is like, I'll shit myself right now. I'm just not
I'll
cool
do it
enough.
too. I'll shit myself right now if I need to.
I'm like not personally interested in being that cool, so I'm gonna fucking not do it.
Oh, I think I already did.
I grab Ron by the scarf. I will give you whatever you want. Whatever you've always wanted in life, I can make it fucking happen. Ron, I'm so fucking rich. My dad owns fucking everything, dude. I could change the fucking world. Society could change. We could turn this fucking city on its head. I need you to shit yourself. Is there a way that I can make this a performance check if we all shit ourselves? Dude, I love D&D.
I'll let you roll performance. Yes.
First roll is a 5.
That's not good. This one's got to be good.
You can do it.
Second roll's an 8. I'm gonna use one superiority die. This needs to be really good. This needs to be really, really good.
16. You get a 16.
Okay, 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 5 is a 16.
To convince everyone here that shitting yourself is cool, I hate to tell you this.
No, dude.
I came up with a number in my head.
What was it?
It was 17.
Honestly,
so sorry.
very generous to be real, but
I made it possible. I made it
I
possible. Your dad owns everything. People
does.
tend to follow
He does.
you around here.
do we have anything that can help this right now?
Can I do something here? I have magical tinkering where I can imbue a sound in any object. It can do an odor or a sound, and I have 2 left. Could I please drop like a little device out of my bag of tinkering tools and tricks, and it just makes the most loudest rip of ass I've ever heard. That echoes throughout the entire hallway as if everyone just shit themselves. And then the second object I drop is the odor of shit.
Wait, that's actually fucking genius. Even if no one shits themselves, everyone is gonna think all of their friends did.
I'm talking like the loudest shit ever. Collective shit, unison shit, and it just smells acrid.
All right, so I want to let this work. Here's my thing. I'm not going to let it work instantly, but I'm going to give you one more chance with this. Everybody's already looking at you like you are a fucking freak. Eyes are on you. And everybody's got that face like they smelled something bad.
Oh, no.
I'm going to let you roll performance one more time.
Here's the problem, is when all eyes on me, that's when I get the gold. I lock in.
No.
8.
Unfortunately, here's what happens.
Oh, man.
The loudest fart imaginable, I'm so sorry, Anna, who's sound designing, reverberates through this hall. And everybody starts freaking out and goes, oh, starts running away. People start freaking out. The coach is like, oh, what a disgusting scent. Lint, come with me. We have practice. He pulls him up out of the trash can and he looks at you and says, sorry, Troy. Change your pants. And he turns and walks away, and people brush past you. This mouth agape look of shock and despair on your face as people kind of knock into you as they all run away. The fucking sprinklers start going off like a fire has just happened.
What the fuck did I do wrong? Punch into a wall as hard as I
What do you punch a locker? Just soaked from the sprinklers.
For some reason, I have like running mascara too. Like you.
That unfortunate dread fills your body. Nothing was directly said to you, but all the clues are there.
I'm off the team, aren't I?
It seems that way. Spot's been filled, pants have been filled, heart's still empty. Things around you move in slow motion. Everything starts to feel light and heavy all at once. The sprinklers rain down on you.
I'm playing a very problematic character, but would it be too much if I dropped to my knees and held my sled like I was gonna commit seppuku?
A little bit of a problem.
I'm not gonna fall through, I'm just doing it for attention.
I'm just gonna let him do it.
You do it. You do it.
Hey, what the fuck happened? What's going on?
I think that actually went really well. Like, as far as shitting your pants and getting away with it goes.
Why are you crying? Why are you black streaks on your face? Why are we wet?
Don't you understand?
No.
I'm off the fucking team, dude. That was all I had up here.
What about, like, your father and the immense riches and all that stuff?
None of that stuff means anything.
What team?
I just feel like things will be okay. I mean,
No.
you know, you could probably convince your father to make your own team.
I never wanted to be this rich and cool, and now I'm just rich. I dropped the sled.
Look, I mean, we could be a team.
Did you really mean that, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure. I mean, what do we got to do? What's the game?
There's something you should probably freaking know if you're gonna be on a team with me, dude.
What is that?
It wasn't that other guy.
What does that mean?
The one who shit my pants.
Troy,
Come on,
Troy,
Troy. Come on.
Troy, no. It's okay.
No, hold on. You could do it.
The one who shit my pants.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was me, dude.
We know.
We know, Troy.
We'll put our hands on his shoulders.
We know.
Nobody else could have possibly shit your pants under those circumstances.
You don't understand what I'm saying to you. I lied to you, dude. I told you that someone else shit my pants. And you believe me.
Now, how do you feel about that?
I felt good. Because I'm not cool anymore.
You don't look so good right now.
Yeah, honestly, you look pretty bad.
You know what? Look, honestly, you being like open and kind of pathetic. You smell bad. You're ugly. I think you're cooler now.
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, honestly.
You actually look like a real person, and that's cool.
Don't get me wrong, Troy. I mean, I accept you as a pants shitter.
You really mean that? I look how I'm covered in fucking sobbing and shit myself.
I mean, you know, you're a pants shitter, and you should be proud of that.
Exactly
I think.
what Blink was. Yeah. If anything, it gives you more character.
I thought about it just now for a second, and I think you're both right. Fuck all these fucking idiots shitting your pants. It's cool.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, maybe
And
not.
it's not my fault if they don't understand.
Of course it is.
Yeah, of course it is. Up here.
I'm cooler now. I'm cooler now.
You are so fucking cool. You're like water just trying to have a good time.
Ice fucking cold, dude. Now let's go find that professor and let's go kill him.
Well, wait, no, I don't think we're doing that yet. No.
No.
Oh, sorry. This thing is nothing now to me. I look at my steam sled. Is it even a sled if I'm not a sledder? This thing's just a fucking reflavored mall.
Well, hold on. Maybe we don't throw away the big giant weapon sled.
Yeah, please. That's a really cool sled. Worked hard on that.
It's like really cool.
I don't deserve it.
I actually think it makes you cooler just by extension of having it.
You don't have to give up what you love to be, cool. We could be a team, or can we enter whatever the game is? And then you can show them how cool you are with your shitted pants on our team.
Run, I don't have a spot in the big game anymore. You need an official team with the school and...
You're right. We need to get a spot. That means we need to open the spot, so maybe we play it like Troy would play it, and we kill those guys.
Could we not kill anyone, please, and just go find the
I
professor?
don't know, I just feel like a lot more loose with my morals now that I'm not within, like, my city with my people.
Rising to the top has changed you.
You know what? I started being myself and I felt like all of a sudden people around me started being more like me too. I didn't know that just being the best version of myself could do this much good. Let's go kill the entire team.
All right, hold on. Team emergency meeting. No fucking way. All right. Usually I would run
Okay, for the record, I was joking. I mean, like, I thought maybe there was some character growth and you wouldn't maybe go kill those people.
Not
What?
a funny joke.
I thought it was really funny, okay?
His people's lives are at stake. He's clearly not joking.
I didn't think you would go along with it.
He's in a vulnerable state. You gotta be careful with what ideas you put in his mind, alright? We can make him believe that shitting himself is cool. Killing people is not.
I just wanted to see how far we could take the joke. How many people before...
You see in this empty hall a couple administrators start walking over, heels clicking.
I imagine if you kill enough people, it'll get funny eventually, but that's not the point.
Excuse me.
What?
We've gotten some concerns about pants shitting and people screaming about killing the professors.
Yeah, that was Lint. Yeah, that guy shit his pants.
Lint. Roll deception.
Ooh. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20?
Oh my god, dude.
Lint. I always knew that one was trouble. I'll be back. So you stay here.
Why did that work? I'm sorry. I feel like so free right now. Actually,
Hey,
this
honestly,
is crazy.
Blink, you should do... What was that? What was that you just did?
I lied.
You should... I think we should all do that more often. It seemed very effective.
Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh my god, things are going off the rails.
Let's go find this professor before I make a decision I'm gonna regret.
Okay, Ripley leads the three of you through the halls. You guys weave through the almost incomprehensible web of hallways. Troy, you've normally had Lint kind of guiding you around, you know, more like a chauffeur.
I don't even know my own school, dude.
Dude, you don't need to. You don't need to. People just tell you what's up. You're good. She leads you through this web of hallways, and as you round into a corridor, you hear a pop, pop, fizzle, almost like small fireworks coming from behind the door. And you hear a muffled voice coming from the inside. As Ripley opens the door, she says, Professor, is this a bad time? And the door opens, you see Professor Cross standing at a table, mixing a couple of different things with his hair blown up into his face.
I'm gonna bully the fuck out of this one.
There's no getting away.
And he says, Time bad not I am. Oh,
Huh?
strange this.
I don't understand a word he's saying.
Can fix I. Can fix I. Can fix I. Can fix I. Can fix I.
Time good, yes, now?
You are, hello. How? He looks at you. You see his eyes, big and beady, just staring at you. This man doesn't seem to be all there entirely. He's got this big, long lab coat that goes down, his right hand being entirely mechanical. As you see gears turn and move, and his eyes just are so wide as he looks at you.
At least someone in this school speaks my freaking language.
Are you high?
Yeah.
How?
Actually, super
How?
high right now.
How? You are.
I'm honestly higher than I've ever been in my life right now. I mean, I've never been this altitude level. I live in a hole.
Apologies, experiment. Wrong did. Went?
I think we have to talk like him in order for him to understand. Mind your is all brain there.
Bad time.
What the fuck did I just say?
Pan. Cool. Shit. No.
Troy, I think you gotta just like leave that one a little bit.
Stars the by. Stars the by. Stars the by. Help you how can.
We, way
Professor Look
down
for
top block
inventor.
Clockabopolis. Fuck. I don't know.
What?
Need get clock down ground under.
Hey, we're trying to get to fucking Cloctopolis, and we think you can help us. Can you help us?
Ripley goes over and messes with some of the stuff that he had on the table, and you see a vial that she like spins extremely fast on one of those science spinning things. I don't know what the fuck they're called. She pulls it up and just says, "Here," and he kicks it back. Oh, that is so much better. Oh dear. Hello. How can I help you? Oh, Father Stars, thank you. Ripley, it's so good to see you. How have you been? How is the inventor? Who are these individuals? And why is he standing ominously, peering at me through the ropes? Have you come to kill me? The Grim Reaper! I've been told of you!
I remove my scarf over my mouth and my beak pokes out.
Oh yeah, just a heads up, Blink. Things will escalate very quickly around here if you do not interject.
Oh, it's just an owl man. An owl man. Interesting. No? How can I help you all? You want to get to the... No, you already said. Apologies. It has been a long day.
That was a lot easier than I thought. Okay.
Clock Tower. We'd like to go to the clock tower.
Yeah, you know Cogtopolis? It's where the inventor lives. Sounds like you know who the inventor is.
With a G.
With a G, yes.
I do. The future thinkers. Yo, is it? And you see Ripley just gives a nod to the professor. Okay. I can help you to get there, but I must inform you, security has heightened in the area. These clockworks, they patrol, and they're behaving differently. I couldn't explain it if I tried, although I could possibly explain it as there being something, updated about them. I'm not entirely sure, but I have wanted to take one apart and look at it for a little while. I have not done so, though, because I do not want to arouse any suspicion that I might be...
Might be what?
Anyways, how you want to get there? Oh, perfect. The only way to get there right now will be through, what is it called? The Airship Lounge.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lounge, right? We can just head up there anytime, right?
Well, it's not just any lounge. It is one of the most high-end lounges here in Earhart.
Well, it's okay. This guy's like the richest guy in the world, so like he can just pay our way in.
Sure. Oh, and it's perfect because it only goes up every now and again, and all you've got to do is win. So we're set.
You don't get it, dude. Only the first place steam sledding team's allowed up there.
What?
Oh.
So just win.
I'm off the team, Professor.
Yo, what? What am I going to do with this? He rips open his coat, and you can see a big Cloudspire shirt. I've been awaiting the game for so long. You cannot be serious. This must be a mistake. Who's replaced you?
Professor Cross. Just save it for Lint, dude.
Lint? The second string. That'll be no good.
Wait! No! This is perfect! Oh my fucking god! You just got Lint in trouble with the administrators or whoever those scary big people were! That means he's gonna get taken off the team and you can get your spot back! And then we can we can help soup your fucking sled up to make sure you win!
Oh yeah, true. I mean, I did just lie to them.
That may be just the beginning of our problems, unfortunately. It seems with your disappearance and the disappearance of one called May, I don't believe the games are to continue. They couldn't find a replacement for Springlock.
What?
Yes, I've actually been looking for her all around. I haven't been able to find her. Do you know where she could be?
Yeah, I tried to follow her home, but I lost her.
You tried to what? You followed her home after the semifinals.
Yeah, that's right. I was just really angry and in a dark place, but she went into a hole, which is also a dark place, so I guess I can't really judge.
Okay. So she lives in a hole.
Games are canceled. You're kidding, dude.
Well, and there's a missing person.
Oh, I can't fucking believe the game's off.
Look, I can perhaps handle getting the games back on, but I can handle your end. But you are the one who's last seen May.
We gotta get the games back on somehow.
Could perhaps find her. I don't mean to interject, but we're on a bit of a timetable. I don't know if we want to wait for the games. We could just go to this airship lounge.
Would we be able to get it up there though?
I just thought.
No, that spits in the face of the sport. I won't allow it. I would sooner allow the equivalent of nuclear weapons to fall into the enemy's hands than to sneak onto the second floor of the airship lounge. So if we need to find... Oh, fuck. I'm not cool. I'm looking for May, Lynn's team captain. Oh my
I could just pretend to be May, if that's all that's needed.
That could work, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys look kind of similar. Is that true at all?
No.
Honestly, I've forgotten about her already, so it's probably just a matter of time before everyone else does too.
I mean, perhaps you could try, but there would still be a girl missing.
Yeah, but the games would be back on.
And there's no telling it would work. I mean, do you even know how to operate a steam sled?
Well, it doesn't matter, because you can just throw so that we win, right?
I can operate anything. First of all, I'm the smartest girl in the fucking world. Second of all, don't people go missing all the time? It happens down in Reclaim.
No.
Happens down there all the time.
You're from Reclaim. That's fascinating. Can I see your ears?
No.
He goes to look anyway, and he's like looking at them.
I said no! Fucking punch him in the dick.
Oh! I fucking kick him in the balls.
You both hit him in the balls. Okay.
I start beating him.
Is this something you want to roll to hit for? I mean, he's not gonna resist that. Whatever. He just gets the shit beaten out of him.
Just like a casual, like, I do this kind of thing all the time.
That's how we greet each other.
A casual ball kicking, dude.
So, all right, Professor, do I know how many players are typically on a steam sledding team?
3.
Professor, maybe May's dead, but I think we need an administrative sign-off, but if you were to sign off on it, we could make a team and replace Springlock. There's 3 of us, right?
You would need an administrator. That's right. And it's not been done in a long time. That doesn't mean it hasn't been done.
We can start a third-party team, yeah.
I feel like my ideas are getting plagiarized.
Dude, I'm gonna make that a running bit that I will constantly steal your work and sell it for money.
You know what, from now on, I'm not saying anything. That's it.
I would be willing to support this team, but I cannot go through all that paperwork and find May at the same time.
You're right. You'll just have to do the paperwork.
Okay, no, I think I'm understanding what Mr. Cross here is saying. I think he wants us to go find May, and he will work on the paperwork.
You were the last to see her.
We just had to go back to the hole, right? I mean,
Oh man.
oh, you did say she was dead. She might be. There was a lot of blood there.
Blood!
Oh.
By the stars, you must go!
Professor, you just worry about the paperwork. We'll sort of review the evidence. How long do you think that'll take you, by the way?
I would like to study your brain. Likely not long. It will take definitely a day's time, perhaps 2, but it's okay. We have at least 5 until the game.
Okay, great. I mean, honestly, I do you guys want to like just fuck off and I can show you kind of around the place?
But I doubt May has that long, so you must go quickly.
Oh, there that name is again. Who is that?
Is there a strong reason we should go back to where all the fucking dangerous machines are to find May? Is she like important to the school?
She's a person!
Well, can't she take care of herself?
Did you not just say there was a lot of blood? Look, if you'd rather go about it on your own, so be it. But I did expect more from a friend of Ripley.
Well, yeah, we'll go find her. Yeah, he has expectations for us. I mean, I can't let him down.
You've already said it. That means you'll do it.
Blink, we need to talk about your susceptibility to guilt tripping.
No, but like, I mean, it's like he's right. I mean, it is a person, right? We can't just leave a person there to die.
But there's so much cool stuff for us to go around and look at and see how it works.
Dude, I'm so glad you guys got up to the surface and you're finally speaking sense for once.
No, but there's like 5 days before the game, so like we can just find this person.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't know. I mean, like, this isn't our responsibility. I feel like we got roped into something.
We could go check out like a bunch of the places I frequent and say we're looking for May, and then maybe while we're doing that too, we could like come up with a cool team name and stuff.
Exactly, and we need to have costumes for like, racing or whatever.
You're saying this out loud in front of Professor Cross. I mean,
what don't we have to train?
Do we?
We do. Oh, May's pretty good at steam sledding. Fuck, she could train you guys, but she's missing. Wait a second. I think I saw her last by that big hole. If we could find May.
All right, guys. I'm gonna stay here with Professor Cross. You guys, go find May? Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Well, now that we have a strong reason to.
How did you find these ones? I don't. It's a long story.
I never needed a strong reason. I mean, helping people is all I want.
Yeah, me too. I think we should get drunk and then we should go to the hole.
I can't drink.
I mean, I want to show them the sights. Like, and we also made it, so we should probably party a little bit. So maybe we should party tonight and find May like tomorrow?
No, but like, wouldn't it make more sense to like find May and then party because we found her?
Let's pregame, find May, and then party.
Okay, yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah. Except for you, you're underage. You're not.
I'll buy it for you.
Okay, so you guys want to party hard for like a day, chill out for a little, get fucking drunk, and just have a good time, and then go find the person in mortal danger? Dope.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what we are gonna do. I'm gonna let all of you take a long rest right now. I'm going to have
That's awesome.
all of you, tell me now, are you stealthing around Earhart? Are you trying to keep a low profile? What's the situation?
After I pregame, do you know that Spider-Man panel where the costume's in the trash bin?
Yes.
It's walking away. I think I want to do that with my tracksuit.
Okay, what are you wearing now? Are you naked?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, what is Troy to wear under the tracksuit?
You gave your spare clothes to fucking run.
Dude, he's just butt-ass naked, fucking like some crazy rash on his entire back, just like walking away.
I'm in the bar, and I turn to Runt, and I turn to Blake, and I say, 1 second, guys. I need to do something. And I go outside, and I take it off, and I throw it in the trash, and I start walking away, and I start looking through my bag for the spare clothes. And I go, oh, fuck. And I turn back, and it's like gone. So I'm gonna come back in wearing a trash bag.
Okay.
That's so poetic, dude. You just dunked Lane, and then now you're wearing the trash bag.
I'm gonna say Runt and Blink, both of you make stealth checks for me, just general for your time here in Earhart.
Unnatural 20.
23.
So you guys keep a pretty low profile. I mean, it's a busy town. Once you get into Earhart, you see these pristine stone brick roads and all these beautiful buildings, winding paths and such. Unbelievably beautiful city.
I want to inspect everything, go like touch everything, try to mess up everything, take everything apart.
I'll give as much of a tour as I
Okay.
can, but like slightly pre-gamed and in a trash bag, I do just look like I'm a guy on drugs harassing them. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show Blink and Runt the wonders of wonder.
While there's a dying girl by a hole somewhere.
Your journey starts on the train back moving into Earhart. As you enter the city, you step off of the platform for the train and you're immediately met with these beautiful streets leading you down to a courtyard. This is where you see a statue of a man named Extraordinary Logford. He sits with water coming out of his mouth, going all the way back over onto an umbrella that holds up over his head. And all around this massive courtyard, there's tons of people walking around, having a good time, storefronts all around you. And a clock tower just in front of that statue goes way up into the sky past anything even remotely tall in the city. You can see that it's got 3 different clocks up there, all telling the time up to the next, like 100,000 years. It seems like it will tick endlessly. You said you wanted to get drunk. Your journey starts over in the bar. You go into the bar that I described Troy being in the beginning. This is where the airship lounge is. You see, unlike a bar you would see in Reclaim, this is where they're all operating that heavy machinery, pouring drinks. They get you a little water, Runt, or they buy you alcohol. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Whatever you like.
I'm gonna go. I actually know a guy. I get Runt a fake.
You guys get a fake ID from this guy named Trent. Him and Troy go way fucking back. They're super chill. They dap up in this weird, like, different way.
If it's legal in Wonder,
it's not.
It's not. It's not.
His full name's Trentinol.
It is Trentinol because he gets you a little bit of Trentinol and he gives it to you. It's in like a little baggie.
Can I just drink sparkling grape juice, please? Like, I don't.
Sure, you can drink sparkling grape juice if you want to, but like if you want to get underage drunk, just let me know. We can make it happen.
To be fair, Wander doesn't even have laws against this, and I show them a bag of Trentinol because no one actually knows what this is.
What is that?
No, dude, it's just Trent's special stuff.
Yeah.
He goes, "This is my special stuff. Here, try it out."
What? Hope that clears shit up.
Yup. Okay, and then you guys take the trek down to the Belt. This is like the suburbs that exist just outside of Earhart, and you make it down to this grand lake where people are ice skating all around, having a great time. And this is where you guys ice skate and learn the wonders of wonder, just as Troy wanted to give you. These are the main areas that Troy would frequent. Troy, for a second, you think about taking them back to the Logford estate, your home, and then you remember that you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there, maybe.
Yeah, and you're not trying to unpack that just yet. And the next stop on your journey would be right back to the hole. You guys have all this different kind of merchandise. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, as you guys are moving through the city, you see tons and tons and tons of flags, posters, hoodies, everything relating to the different teams. There's rivalries between Cloudspire, Springlock, Grease Monkeys. All of them are just at each other's throats. They're getting ready for the finals this upcoming weekend. And you guys come away with whatever team merch you guys want, and you end up back at the hole.
I know you guys like pregame and stuff, and you enjoy all that, but I just you should know that it will kill your brain cells and shrink your brain tissue.
This is the most yummiest little spherical thing I've ever tasted. I'm eating a donut right now. It's really good.
Can we buy blanks of shirts to just like try out some designs on while we're looking for this like probably dead girl?
Sure. What do you want on your shirts?
I think I buy like a bunch of like foam fingers that haven't gotten anything printed on them yet, and like I buy like 1,000 blanks that individually I'm going to get someone to draw on all of them because we don't have time to print them. So I don't know. I mean, like Runt sort of got the brain for design.
Runt thinks back to the first thing she saw when we landed in the snow and nearly died.
What do you think about Team Smokestack?
Ooh.
And then it's like a little wispy fucking black smoke for the thing.
Oh, it's actually kind of cool.
It's like the dark version of Cloudspire because we fucking shit ourselves, you know?
Oh, I like that. Okay, so it's sort of like...
And if you build it up, if you start like small, it almost kind of looks like an upside down shit, you know?
I like that too. Okay, so what if we do like and we'll make it look like it's coming out of a house, but if you look at it upside down, it looks like an ass. So you can't tell if it's...
But it's like a butt. Yeah, that's good.
You can't tell if it's a smoking house or a shitting ass.
You're a natural. Oh my god.
And you just like happen to look at it from like the right perspective. It could be either. I like this. This is a good idea.
I think we're onto something.
Team Smokestack.
I did actually end up with like a ton of merch. I didn't like buy it. It just got thrown on me, and I am wearing like one of everything. It's just like every single team ever. Multiple shirts.
I say die, fence sitter, and I kick him into a hole. No.
Is that like a term for someone that switches teams?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll take off whichever ones lose. Anyway, so I forget why we were here. We're at the hall. I turn around.
No, wait, no. We had to save the girl. We had to find the girl.
Oh, right. Okay, so...
Her name is May, alright?
Yeah.
And she's gonna teach us how to snow sled, because you can't...
Oh, that's right. She was really good.
Because she won the last race, is what you said.
So, you guys are looking around the hole for any sight of her. Go ahead and give me perception checks from everybody who's looking around.
Natural 1.
That's a 5.
Would you let me retry? Oh, I have a disadvantage. Exhaustion sucks.
I got a 9, but I was gonna ask if I could retry getting that slab of metal off.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna use enhance ability on myself and give myself Owl's Wisdom, fittingly.
Sure.
And have advantage on this perception check.
Say goodbye to your spell slot.
Goodbye, spell slot. 13.
Okay, Troy, you look around. It's just a bunch of trash or whatever. Yeah, you're kind of like bored and like tired. Getting a little hungry, but like you just passed food and they asked if you wanted to eat. You said, nah, I'm not really feeling it right now. And now you're feeling it. And so it's like bothering you.
That's so awkward. I'm gonna look around for like maybe half of a granola bar or something and try and stealthily eat it so that they don't know that I'm eating trash.
Cool. You roll stealth and we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Runt, with your perception check, looking around, you don't see much of anything new here. You really are just kind of overwhelmed by everything that you've seen today, and this just looks like a bunch of trash that you just saw. But you go over to start messing with that little panel anyway, start pulling at it, and blink. As you're looking around, you take notice immediately of that blood stain again, and you get a little closer. It looks to be pretty fresh, maybe like 2 to 3 days old. Not extremely old. It looks like it could have belonged to May. And you're right up next to Runt. As she's opening up this little flap, you look past this hole and you see a little speck in the snow just on the other side of the wall. Once Runt gets it off, because eventually she will be able to, you get a little closer and it's sitting in a massive footprint. It looks like something buried underneath the snow.
Can I dig it up and take a closer look?
Yeah, as you dig it up, you see a pair of aviation goggles.
Hey, Troy, do these look familiar to you?
What did you get on your stealth check?
Like a 4.
4? You guys see Troy pick up what he thinks is a granola bar.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, no.
Dude, what? He thinks it is? What is it actually?
15 or higher, it's a granola bar. Anything lower than that, it's something else. 17, it's a granola bar.
Oh, thank God. I just start like making love to it.
Dude, you can.
That made me so nervous.
You guys see he's eating a trash granola bar?
Did you find something?
Yeah, I mean, there's these goggles here. Do they look familiar?
I don't know, do they?
You wanna roll history?
Sure. 17.
You could never forget the goggles of the one who dethroned you. This belongs to May.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like the ones you gave me, but like, kind of better.
Well, yeah, actually, I'm looking and these are like much cooler.
I just look at Runt.
But I'll still wear yours, of course, because these are May's.
Yeah, those are hers. We wouldn't want to get your fingerprints on the evidence here, would we?
Right.
Yeah, those are her goggles. They were under a big footprint.
Yeah, so looking closer, you guys can clearly see footprints in the snow.
What kind of footprint?
Likely belonging to a Clockwork Soldier.
Oh shit, okay.
Maybe even multiple. And they lead off into the direction of the southeast part of Wonder. A place that, Troy, you really can't remember ever going to.
I mean, I guess we should follow these steps then, yeah?
I think that's a good idea, but this direction is sort of covered by fog of war in my mental map of this. I don't think I've ever been this way.
That doesn't bode well. All right, let's get a move on.
What's the worst that could happen? I mean, it's just like another part of an otherwise safe city. I mean, like, this has been a wonderful experience for me so far.
You are gonna jinx us.
Now that I'm like back here at the hole where all the trash is, it kind of makes me sad that we live in trash and that you dump it on us all day, every day.
We don't live live in trash. Our place is fucking beautiful.
You do live in trash, though, on it, like, technically, yeah.
Ow. Fucking Blink is just a traitor. You're turning. Watch yourself. I'm gonna start plucking your feathers.
What? No, don't do that.
Blink, you should move up here. I can get you a deal. I can get you like 100 square feet for like 25K a month.
Is that a lot? I mean,
You have cogs too. You know that that's fucking ridiculous. So, Troy, going here, you don't remember ever going this way, but unfortunately, Runt, you do. Along your path are rows upon rows of warehouses, too many to count, all policed by clockwork soldiers and some kind of militia wearing dark red and brown attire, each with the letters WTC stitched into the uniform. Getting closer to the actual town, though, the streets start to get extremely narrow, and this is Docktown. Now, walking through Docktown is very different from the clean, posh streets of Earhart. Those of you from the sorting district might feel a little more at home here, and it is completely foreign to you, Troy.
Oh, I recognize this place. This is where they took my cousin.
But completely foreign to both of you from Reclaim is these gusts of wind from the freezing ocean, drawing tears from your eyes as you get closer.
oh, why is it so salty? Oh.
As you all get to the shoreline, the cold reaches your bones, and Runt is nearly swept away with the stronger gusts.
Motherfucker.
Throughout this Docktown are children playing in the alleys and the workers that provide the luxuries of wonder, all going about their lives. Lining the shore here are older-looking brick and wooden buildings, much shabbier than what you've seen so far, and I would say even shabbier than the stuff you've seen in Reclaim. At least the stuff down there feels purposeful and well put together. It seems as though these people are making do with what they have. Opposite them are frozen docks with a couple of ships stuck embedded in the ice, and a fog rests on top of this ice, obscuring your vision of anything much further. The fog of war pushes back to this point.
All right, got it.
The three of you are in Docktown.
Wow. You know, actually, there's this kind of tension that's been kind of hanging over me the entire time we've been up here. It's kind of gone now. This place is nice. I do think nothing bad could possibly happen here. I mean,
I think you should buckle down on it too.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
I am saying something, and nothing bad could happen here. This place is lovely.
You want to test the fucking universe?
I don't understand.
You want to test them?
What is your passive perception, Blink?
13.
What is everybody else's passive perception?
Mine is actually 14.
Minus 13 as well.
Okay, a couple of kids moving over into an alleyway bump past you, Blink. Remove all of your money.
41.
Remove all of your money.
You don't really notice anything happening here.
Oh my god.
You just see some kids run past, they're playing, they're having a good time. Runt, you know what happened.
You know what?
Listen, I don't know why you're so averse to admitting that this place is nice and that nothing could, like, why do you think that saying words is gonna make things go wrong?
I give him the most, as the kids like started like running away behind me, I'm giving him the most like half eyelid open, deadpan stare. Sure.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I actually start giving Blink a wide berth as well.
Why are you both looking at me like that?
Blink, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
You rich?
No? Why?
Are you poor?
Well, I don't think so. I reach for my wallet pouch. I have like, I probably left it at home. I mean, I don't always.
I'm sure you did. But you know what? Everything's gonna be fine, right?
Karma's a bitch. I should've known better.
You just started singing JoJo's.
It's relevant. It was relevant.
Yeah, so I guess I have no money. Yeah, but like I probably just dropped it somewhere. It wasn't like a fault of this place, right? Unless like.
Plus, if all that could happen is they take your money, I mean, that's not so bad. I mean, is there anything worse that could happen?
No! Stop!
Okay.
No, I mean, seriously, is there anything worse that could happen? Like, that's pretty much the worst thing I can think of.
I'm gonna hide!
Troy, roll strength check.
Okay, 15.
You see 3 other kids have come out of the alleyway and have come over to you and are just kind of like walking by you aimlessly, and all 3 of them reach over and grab at your steam sled and start trying to pull. They're young kids, probably like 8 or 9.
Look, the kids are so playful.
I say, how old are you?
Give it over!
Oh, I'll give it to you, all right. How old are you?
They're 8 or 9!
How old are you?
I'm 8!
When you turn 9, I won't stop myself. When you turn 9, I'll find you.
Roll intimidation.
21.
shits himself, cries.
You smell a familiar scent, and they run away.
Tell all of your friends that what you just did in your pants, you should be proud of. It's not embarrassing.
He runs away.
I want to see where these kids
alright.
are running off to. Because there's been 6 now.
Okay.
So those kids stole my money. Huh? Okay.
Yes!
Shit.
They run off over into a nearby alleyway. It's very tight knit over there.
I was gonna ask if we saw where the automaton footprints continued to or no.
They kind of, as you got towards the city, trailed off and really just led you to this place.
Because there's like a ton of them here, right? Like a
Yeah,
ton
there's a lot of people moving around, and there's no way to keep track. At this point, the ground is covered in slush.
Oh yeah, we're still looking for May. Fuck! Okay, never mind. Forget those children.
Maybe the children will know. And also, maybe they'll give me back my money. Hey, wait! Run after them.
You rush over into an alleyway, and you see, like, it's gotta be like 20 or 30 kids. The ones you just saw rushing forward into the crowd of them, and one of them standing around. They're all kind of yelling over each other, and you see one holding up a rag of some kind.
Is it a familiar rag?
Yeah, and as you get closer, you can hear one of them, I saw it for myself! He got it, and he took him in there. Now, any one of you, come on, highest bidder gets it. Do I see 100 cogs? I got 100 cogs. Tell me 110. Tell me 110. 110 cogs.
I don't even have that much money.
These kids have 100 cogs, dude.
How do they? I had 41 cogs.
Enough to bid.
Dude, I'll be honest, I'm actually poor. Like, I only have $10.
Unless like cogs are like pennies and not gold coins.
They throw in your coin purse. You see it fly through the air and land. That makes it 130 cogs. And he goes, anybody else? Anybody else?
Hey, wait
actually-
a minute, you fucking stole that money!
Yeah, you stole that money. Thanks, Runt. I didn't know how to actually do that.
You fucking thief!
Oh no! Scatter! And they start running. And the one with the rag grabs the money and starts bolting.
I'm gonna chase
gonna-
the rag dude. Yeah, let's chase the
We're
rag
going
dude.
for Rag Boy. I don't fuck with this. I cast haste.
You, dude. I want you, dude. I want you, dude.
I don't cast haste on myself. I cast haste on Troy.
I want you.
You cast haste on Troy. All right, Troy, roll contested athletics with this 8-year-old child.
15.
That is double what the child got.
Get him, Troy.
So Troy, you immediately break out into a sprint. You just kick all these different kids to the side. You're parting the sea of children, and you find this one wearing this tattered vest and a shirt underneath, and he's holding this rag, clutching it with the coin purse for dear life, and he goes in through this building. You guys move through a house. He goes upstairs 3 levels, and then jumps across a building. You leap across the building and then over to the other one, and as he jumps over, you pop out from around the corner and fucking catch him where he stands and hold him by his head over the ledge.
You, dude. I just start laughing.
Let me go. You can have it. Are you one of them?
Dude.
Are you one of them? Please don't hurt me.
You're in trouble, dude.
Please don't hurt me.
You're in trouble. I'm backing him up so his toes are on the ledge.
No. Okay, you can have it.
Where'd she get the rag, dude?
I got it.
His feet are like barely on.
Roll intimidation one more time. With advantage, with like double advantage.
That's a 21.
With a 21, dude, he's fucking trembling, shaking. He hands it over to you. You can see this is a piece of May's scarf. And he just says, I got it off from, it was one of the clockworks left it behind.
Where were they going, dude? Start lifting him up.
They took it to the overseer's place. I don't know.
Good work, dude.
It was a relicite, I swear. It was. I saw it. They kept telling me it wasn't real, but I know they're real. They're real.
What's real, dude?
They're not as scary as you.
What's real, dude?
The relikites.
This is
the
real.
relikites.
This
That's what they're
is
called. Oh.
The what?
Do you think maybe he's like going a little overboard? Like if maybe like
They're called relikites. They come up and they come up in the night and they steal all your stuff. I knew they were real. But you wouldn't believe me, so I took this.
You stole our stuff, dude.
No,
Are you
no,
one
no,
of
no,
them?
No. I'm not. They took it to the overseer's island. Okay? That's all I know.
Right. Where can a chill guy find a little seafaring vessel around here, dude?
I don't know.
Hey, that's okay. You seem stressed. Why don't you chill out and do what's chill and shit yourself? I like to think that there's like an Assassin's Creed like dumpster or hay bale below us, and I just put them slide.
I catch the kid.
Okay. Goes falling. Blink, you catch the kid, and then he's just like standing there staring at you. Boris, Big Boris.
I'm also still in a trash bag, so you just look up and see me on the ledge like the Batman animated intro with this thing like fucking flapping behind. And I just step back and I fade out of view.
Hey, so like, never steal anything again.
Okay,
This is a lesson.
okay.
Big Boris?
Boris, I'll take you.
Good. Okay, now run along, little boy.
He gives you the rag and even more money. You can add 128 cogs.
I need to return this to whoever you stole it from. Oh god.
He just runs away.
Hey, wait, no, where did you steal all this money from?
Troy turns the corner back to the guys. Fuck, I lost him.
Wait, was that... No, that was...
Huh?
You were up there.
What are you talking about, dude?
Dude, the greatest superhero of all time, the Trash Man. Trash Man fucking lives, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
La basura!
Troy is in his Captain Underpants era, dude.
Did you guys get anything out of him? What'd you find out?
He gave us a name and a reg and a lot of money. So, I mean, whoever was up there extorted him really well. So we're looking for Big Boris. Apparently he'll take us where we need to go.
Troy, I understand why you are the way you are now. This place up here is fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, it actually sucks. I was wrong. I'll admit it. You know, what was the worst that could happen? This.
Pretty fucking cool, but you know what? We came out the other side, and now we've got the information, and we know where we need to go, and also everything up here isn't made of fucking trash, so that also helps, I suppose.
Well, it's like, you know, but like there's a charm to it.
No, but when everything isn't made of trash,
Okay.
the people are.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Nah.
That's deep. Profound. I like it.
Ooh, what the fuck? Who said that?
You see, there's just a guy like looking out a window and he's got these like round glasses. Looks down.
Hey, is your name Boris?
Might be. Who's asking?
Is that true? Are you actually Boris?
Who's asking?
Well, we're asking, otherwise, I'm literally asking you right now, dude.
Us, yeah, we're asking. Do you have a boat?
Roll persuasion.
11, I got an 11.
Yeah, got one. Not sure you're gonna get far.
Well, we just need to get to, where do we need to go, Troy?
That kid mentioned something about the Overseer's Island while it was running away from us.
Overseer's Island, yeah. Can we get there?
Not with a boat. But I got my ways.
Why not with the boat?
You know, it's an island. How else would you get there?
Mate, it's ice.
Oh, we can walk.
And walking, that'd take a day. You'd be lucky to survive.
Oh, we can take your sled.
We can take... We can we could sled there, dude.
Sure. You can navigate the fog.
Why is there always another problem?
Listen, I can take you there
Okay.
for a bit of coin.
How much?
Well, starters, however much you took from that boy. And then, let's put a cherry on top. Let's call it 250 cogs.
With a G, right?
Capital.
I want to look up at this guy and give him the big, beady, like how like rats have the giant like dark eyes and they're just like, you know. I want to give him those, like dilate the pupils, so like Puss in Boots, cute style.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
And then just like look up at him.
So you're trying to look cute, not scary?
Yeah, and I say,
Actually, sir, please. My sister might be taken over there. She could be in danger. And we're just trying to save her and get back over here. And get out of everybody's hair. I don't want her to die, sir. We don't have a lot of money at all. I don't.
He takes a closer look at you. He has never fucking seen anything like what you are. And your eyes turn into something completely like foreign to him. And he didn't intend to. I am gonna have you roll intimidation because it is going to like shake him to his core to see like a new race of being.
just a 12.
Ah, fuck.
Well, I've never seen anything fucking like that. How about you come up? We'll have a chat. You and I.
Just run? I mean, I think we'd all like to be there.
All he is. All he is.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that fucking backfired.
It's getting us in there, so I suppose this works, right?
I suppose it does. I just hope it doesn't.
He throws down a rope ladder out the window.
There's no stairs? You don't have stairs up here?
Might be stairs. How much corn you got?
Oh, Lord, okay.
I'm only messing. Stairs is out of order.
What?
That is fine.
We go up.
You guys go up and you see this shabby apartment with a strange stockpile of boxes over in the corner of this little room that you're in. As it's opened up, you can see little weapons poking out of the sides. Welcome. All right. You're looking to see the overseer. What is that exactly? What have you got business with him for?
Oh, well, actually, we're looking for, a girl named May.
Girl.
Yeah, my sister, she's really sick and stupid. She gets into the bad parts of town all the time.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
Low disadvantage. 7.
That's a quick tongue you got. Always spilling lies out of it.
Oh, fuck, no.
That's all right. You're a natural. I'm just a little bit keener than that. You're average, Joe.
You have a sister?
Exhibit A.
Actually, I have like 12, maybe 20 cousins. Some of them don't come back all the time from the jobs we do, but like I also have a grandma, and then we have a few other siblings, but they don't really come around. I have a mom and a dad, but they're somewhere. I don't know where they are.
Okay.
Okay, listen, so you said 250 cogs. We don't have that kind of money, but it is urgent. Somebody's life is in danger.
But you know what, dude? I bet the overseer has that kind of money, is all I'm depositing.
Ah. You suggesting I have a little pity on the one got captured. You suggesting we pop off a little heist.
Or both, or both.
I like both.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at stealing shit, so we can do that.
But unfortunately, this is a cogs up front business, you see. I don't know you from a hole in the ground.
Well, you might not know them, dude, but maybe you recognize me. Do you have an umbrella?
Sure, there's an umbrella around.
Do you have like a tap, like a sink?
There's still water around, sure.
So I'm gonna like put up the umbrella and I'm gonna put a bunch of water in my mouth and I'm gonna spit it up on the umbrella and try and look like my dad in the statue.
Roll performance.
That's actually, oh, that's a 22.
Well. We got a log foot in the building. Price just gone up.
Shit.
I'm guessing use the baby, huh? The little one.
I'm a man.
He's actually a freshman.
I'm not moving for less than 5 for a log foot.
Less than 500 cogs?
But hang on, we could always trek it on foot or one more option as a transport. High priority guest making his way to the overseer. You could, commandeer some trade company outfits, make your way over. Them's would lead you the way. Or, I'm feeling generous, I'll take you up on this little heist. Because come to think of it, you's not making it back without me. And I'm not taking you back without the cogs. Seems like a fair game. What you say? Options is options. Take them as they come.
So we have 128 cogs right now from myself. Do you have any, Run?
Dumbass, you're supposed to start. You see, we have less than what we actually have, and then they don't know the real amount that we have. Like, for example, I only have about 5 cogs on my person right now.
Run, I could honestly give this guy a toilet seat lid that would change his life. Like, you know what I mean? Everything around me is just made of money constantly.
But we don't have it on us right now, you know what I'm saying? You know?
No, I actually only have $10.
I mean, like, you come up here and steal stuff all the time, right, Run? I mean, your family does.
All the time, yeah. Well, so we don't need this. We don't need this guy, all right?
So you're a professional, dude, is what I'm pretty much hearing, Run.
Pretty much I can do anything.
If anyone could pull this thing off, this heist, it'd have to be you. That just makes sense. So why don't we give this guy half up front? 100 and it's 200.
Sweeten the pot. No up front. Don't need it. I know you're good for it. Logford. Oh, what a day.
I feel like he's going to blackmail you.
I'm already, dude, I'm at the lowest I've ever been. I mean...
Deal!
Oh, wait, what was the deal? Well, fuck, alright. Sounds good to me.
I guess we're in, yeah, okay.
How about a shake on it?
And puts out his hand.
I'm not no, there's no way. I mean, one of you guys can.
He puts a hand out to you specifically. You can see his fingernails are long and yellowed. He's very kind of short and more overweight. He's missing a bit of hair on top. He puts his hand out and he holds it to you.
Okay, great. Okay, Runt, this is gonna be tough. Can I have your support? And I hold out my hand to Runt.
He's gonna go and try and grab your hand from there.
Well, no, I'm like holding it back to. I'm gonna try and move Runt's hand into his hand so that I'm not making the deal and Runt is making the deal because I don't even know what we just agreed to.
So you guys have to go in there and steal the cogs for the price of this.
Yeah, I mean, I spit in my hand, and then shake Troy's.
All right.
Great.
There you go, my support.
Okay.
All right, now you shake his hand.
All right, sounds okay. So this is what I was worried about.
We're like business partners.
As witnesses board of this conversation, I am merely a middleman for that existing handshake. I'm shaking you on behalf of this party, and then I shake his hand.
You go to shake his hand and
I actually don't want to be in the business anymore. I think I quit. So
Oh, that's bad.
naturally, you're the last one in, so it's your deal.
So deal's off, I think.
Okay, well actually Blake's still a part of it. I would like to also sell my share of the business.
you go to put your hand in his. And as we zoom in onto that handshake, with that, my friends, our time together is up.
Oh my God.
Oh, I missed the pocket watch.
And my little pocket watch fell out.
Oh God, we have to steal shit.
Yay!
And look at that, you have made it to the end of the episode. Professor motherfucking Cross is here. You know the fucking vibes. Anyway, we gotta thank the $50 patrons over at patreon.com/justrollit. I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna say them fast, because I'm about to go to Taco Bell and get me some soft tacos. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you so much to Stealthy Bree, Shaco Seek, Dan Fire 444, Boxfish, Cry Says Sunny Stinks, The Mega Bat Aiko, Leaky Liqueur, Swirly is a confirmed guest on JRWI, Basic Blur, Avi E, Cinnabunny 03, The Fallen Vines, Blue Alien Fox, Lord of Cheese, Pink Tucky, Your Boy Mason, M4500N, Era the King, The Rubik's Cuber, Bogtier Evsy, King Little Man, Canonical JRWI Jesus, Viper Hypnotic, Icky Clover, Al Major, Type 2 Diabetes, Kingdom Games, Void Essence, Rock Stoneson, Hayes Roper, GBS Child, Gillian's Rich Cousin Billion, Deja Vu, Stinky Man, I'm Just a Burb, Cranky Martin, Goose, Camden Finn, Lightning Deathbringer, Gresgor, dude, I can't say that, you've never clarified, really, I mean at this point it is your fault. Cheeses, It's Albert, Insomnia Draws, Zenith Scythe, Agar Steeljaw, Limb Muncher, Morbius, oh my god, the Morbius, no fucking way, dude. Mr. Anderson 1078, Oliver Lolly, Aaron Moment, Alistair Susie, Broderick Motif, Falugash, Constantino, I'm sorry, Misty Butterfly, That One Person, Aldrich, It's Afena, Mr. C, Runt Needs a Doctor. You goddamn right, Runt needs a doctor. Just wait. I mean, was that in this episode? No, it wasn't in this episode. Anyway, Sif, The Game Hunter, Teeny Ghosts, It's C Fresh, Me Forever Mate, Sarizaku, Charlie Darling Songbird, Hackle, Eclipse 1680 Gaming, The Overlord, Bazozo, Quinn Gibson, Cadus Betis, Epic Chris, Motor Musker, Leftover Rice, You Will Rue the Day, Humburger, Mr. Unpredictable, Jonathan Bleak, Luke Pierce, Thomas Pierce, Lemon Leviathan, Beebness, Dapper, Unstable Chaotic Cracker, Me as Motherfucker, Bran Nyan, Bree Lee, Daxy Boy, Vapor, O Kerberos, Fufu Boo, I'm Butt Flusting, Beans, Pupper in a Spacesuit, Kerbwin, Wolfie, Pippin the Vagabond, Tane Lambert, the snazziest, Sweet Cacti, Baka 7, bet it's gonna be, yep, Cal's the Folded Pizza Zone, The Awesome Man, F-Bomb, Amber Curry, F-Bomb, Robert Gangwer, Man-Made Imp, Jordan Darlin, I'm in Your Walls, Dr. Rat Bastard, Abby, Katie, and Elliot, Salmon Ducky, Sarah Lester, Mr. Nacho, Wild James, Sammy Bo II, Funny Dog, love a funny dog, Finrua, Mitchell Iverson, you wanna see my funny dog? She fucking bites my feet when I talk to the camera. I get loud and she fucking despises it, so she starts biting my feet. I don't know why she does it. She wants me to stop, so if you see me like shifting, it's because she's biting my fucking ankles. Literal ankle biter. Boss Goat, Narwhal Shellfish, Derpy Tricks, ow! Geekly Legend, Zero Codex, Deathclaw, Sandy 007, William Smith, Apple, Soul of a Pep, Big Man Christian, Blue Blend Blop, Elise the Washed Up Bard, Zerberish, Elvish Cyborg, Obligatory References, Cryosonic Sin, Spinyax, Raytheon, Jacob Martinez, Kirby Wafro, Silv Soul, Bionicle D&D, Jason the Fricker, Gillian's biggest fan. Oh, motherfuck. The Godly King, she's really going at it now because I picked her up. Cornier Comet, Sorcerer Punk, Charmer the Bard, Kitsune, Nonslottle, Asteria Nyx, George Benji, JRWI Enjoyer, and Divinator. Now check me out, gang. Something has come to my attention. We had a $50 patron who was in the $50 patron tier for, I think it said over 6 years. Yeah, over 6 years. Jay motherfucking Newell. Unfortunately, not in the $50 tier anymore, but we could not appreciate you any more than we already do. Thank you so much for 6 fucking years of supporting this. You will always be a $50 patron in my heart. Just remember that. So shout out Jay Newell. Shout out all of you. Thank you so much for making my stupid fucking show possible. There's gonna be, okay, I need to warn you, there's gonna be a bit upcoming. You're not gonna like it. It's a bad bit, objectively, just on paper. It's a bad bit. I think it's next episode. It may be the one after. It has to do with conflict and our responses to it. I just need you to meditate on this and prepare for what is to come, because I have been told it is my worst bit, okay? And not in a funny way, oh, this is funny, just like nasty. Just not a good bit, okay? And I need you to fucking bear with me, all right? Anyway, yeah, that's it for this episode. I'm getting some tacos. Just stay on the lookout for that one. This is a rough one. I think it's fucking funny, but I was told later on that it wasn't that funny. Anyway, yeah, that's all. Goodbye.